Hi, welcome to my podcast Why. Here's Why, a podcast series made under Indian Film Project in association with Podcast Lab with Anchor by Spotify. So, from this episode 8, we will be stopping, summarizing each and every episode that what we have done from the first episode till now. So, it will be great if you hear all the episodes by yourself from episode 1 to episode 7 in sequence, and now from episode 8 there would be no link from the previous, or there would be a slight link that the basic framework will be only same but other things will be not. So we will be discussing only the framework or the environment where our whole podcast series why is going on. So why here's why series is whole about the question and answering of the multiple whys which comes in my mind and which could come in others mind. So it's nearly the answer of the question why in terms of my thoughts and my thinking and the all the knowledge I got from the internet or the research I do about for other questions. So the whole scenario take places in a null void or in a separate universe where no law, no nothing, no religion exists, and where seven people of same appearance, same body, same but seven different genders or seven different body type, and but belong to seven different continent in the planet Earth. All of them met with an accident, and then after that they all of them went to coma at the same time, and their subconscious mind find themselves in a single null void space where all of those seven meet. And now when they try to escape from there, the seven different colored light source comes out of their body and merge into a single white light source or silver white light source. So by which the all of them are now confused and start asking questions to each other, and now all after answering all the question related to them in from episode 1 to episode 7, we will be answering the universal questions and this episode 8 to episode 20, since it is a 20 episode podcast series. So whole why here's why season 1 would be of 20 episode. So let's start from the today's question, which is why rape happens in our country, or not only in India, in whole world, in earth, why rapes are in general happening. So if we look for the data which is official, but counting the unofficial data too, it's approximated that in India every 16 minutes a girl get raped. It doesn't matter how what is her age, even 8-month-old daughter get raped, even the 60-year-old woman get raped. If a girl is in a home, then she get raped. Then it doesn't matter what she's wearing, what's her age, what's her physical appearance, with either she's appealing or not, what is her body type, what is her color, and whatever the nature she have. Because when she is 8 year old, then she, sorry, not 8 but 8 month, in that case nothing matter. The cute little baby like body which is more similar to boy body, but only the single body part is different. But then too we have some different kind of humans or people, I don't know what kind of mentality they have in our society, which even get seductive for them and do these kind of typical crime, or the crime which even only a kind of psychopath can think of, like doing a means completing their own sexual need through a 8-month old baby, just because of that hymen or vagina they are me fantasizing about, just to have that pleasure of breaking the hymen or whatever their mind think of. Even if I try to place myself in this scenario, that what could have been gone in their mindset to that they get into this kind of action and initiate this crime, even completed and then hide, even after that they live is without tension. If ever I feel or I face anything in my life, I even a small downfall, then it make my mindset whole disturbed and I get whole tension until unless something great happen in my life. But then too I am still unable to get what is in the mindset of these kind of people that they can live in this society without any tension, and they roam freely because they mostly run away from the our legal authority, or they get themselves same from the punishment they should get. And so why the rapes are happening? So one of the most reason I found is the lack of sex education, and the society we live in. Means if we go for the data, if we see in outside India there are lesser rape, because outside India the need of the body sexual need is considered as normal, but in India it is not normal. If you are married, then you can have sex with your wife, or and you can enjoy your life. If you are not married, people have sex and hang out with their friends if it's on friends of with friends with benefit. If it's in a relationship, then they have one night stand, or the romantic night with their girlfriends. And now whenever we talk about the casualties, like if anyone is single, or anyone have a sexual need, then the part that the even prostitution is not considered as legal, or not considered as a normal thing in our society in India, which should be considered as normal, because the term prostitution, if we don't think of it like in wrong way or cheap way, it's just a kind of work which they are doing to fulfill their uh, body need or their lust, with earning some money to live their life happily. And if we go for porn stars like Sunny Leon, when she was not famous, she faced too much hatred in our Indian society, but got too much love from outside Western society. So if we see that we live in the same planet Earth, we have different kind of people in our Western society and in Indian society. Yes, I respect all the culture and the culture we live in and what we follow, but with time I think there need to be a change in terms of knowledge and what we share and what we talk about. And today in India, it's more like, if we separate the Gen Z is more open up, and it's make me feel happy that maybe the Gen Z will be making a change, a huge change in our society, and creating less crime related to sexual need or the rape or anything. I'm not saying that rape is right, or it should be done because of sexual need. It never should be done. Anything done to fulfill any personal need without someone consent, even if you are having sex with your girlfriend without her consent or without her permission, or you are forcing her just because you are in relationship with her, it's kind of rape, or it's not okay. Anything is okay until unless, even if you are having it with your friend, but your friend is giving you a consent, and she is okay or he is okay if you are a girl. And if anything, any need of any person or any couple is getting fulfilled with both of their consent, then it is okay. Not without any consent, but the any things like molesting or touching anyone, making them uncomfortable, or doing rape, is moreover like, I think, the less education, less awareness about, and the legality, or what our society think and what we made abnormal and normal. Because in Western society, these things like I have heard that in cities or countries like Russia, not talking about more Russia because the war situation going on there, but if we think of any like Bangkok, I have heard that in Bangkok there are massage parlors like nude body massage parlor or something like that. Some people have fantasies to get it. And if we go for BDSM, some countries have parlor like those, like you pay, if they have consent they show their face, or if don't, they hide their face and fulfill each other's sexual need. And some people pay to get that, and someone get paid to fulfill their needs. And it's completely on their choice. But in India, since it is not normal, there are things going on something like that, but in an illegal way. Like our society girls are getting kidnapped and getting forced in such kind of things, human trafficking and all. If things get legal, which are needed or required or getting moreover like need in our society and making a place, then it would be a better thing to spread knowledge about. Even in the 22nd century, we are initiating to spread knowledge about periods and why it's normal and how it is normal through a comic book. So, and some people yet criticize web series. Web series promote something like this: the sexual need of body and the casuality, that it's normal of having the sex and fulfilling your need, but with consent. It's clearly mentioned there. Then too, people are saying that no, it's against our culture or anything. Every culture is great, everything is perfect until unless it's not harming anyone's life. But no, yes, I also say that no, that culture is not, none of culture is harming anyone's life. Only the human mindset or the people we have in our society, which see something or get upbringing listening to something, and then suddenly they get, like in teenagers, girls get periods, so they get pain. Boys get their puberty hit and they get the sexual feeling that they need to fulfill it. And now after that, we, like if I tell about my time zone, then in that time there were Java phones in which the SIM card companies themselves promoted the celebrities nude photos and all through a text message. That time no one said that it's wrong or anything else. They were making money by promoting it and saying that get it for 1 rupee, get it for 7 rupee. They are just kind of monetizing the basic need or the basic attraction towards the sexual need of teenagers through spreading or promoting the semi-nudes of other celebrities in their platform by charging some nominal fees at certain time. Like in India, it's mostly if 11 to 6 it was more cheaper, and in daytime it was more expensive. I still remember most of the companies, top companies, even BSNL did that. But if we talk about today's era, after Jio came and the internet got affordable and we got hit by a pandemic, and everyone got the internet access and Wi-Fi broadband connections and access to the internet of infinite knowledge, that you can seamlessly jump from one thing to another. Still, people think that doing rape is right thing, better than paying someone and after their consent get fulfilling their personal need. If anyone says that I did that because I was unable to control my lust, then he or he, mostly he, not she, there are rarely any case. If there are comparative less cases that any girl get out of control from their lust and to get physical without any consent of boy, and mostly we listen to less cases like these. But if we go for he and boys, whenever anyone rapes, he or I listen that he said that she was looking appealing, so she was asking for it, and now after, since she was looking appealing, I got attracted and my lust got out of control and I did that. So if you have such kind of lust that which is not fulfilled, then it should be normal in our society that you should pay for it and get it from it. We know that. That's why I said that prostitution kind of thing should be legal. If anyone want to go into it, they can go for with their personal consent. Like even if any girl want to do it, like we know that in India also we have stripping girls, and which are doing it happily because they also have lust and they make it fulfilled virtually. And even the OnlyFans, or if we say for True Fans or anything like this, everything which is happening like this is somewhat we society in a society, the things are getting adopted from Western culture as it's getting normal. So if we, those who are knowledgeable, for them it is normal, and in real life, yes, it is normal. So we need a society where things like these should be normal, and we should get the spread the knowledge and the awareness about, if you have any such kind of lust which get out of control. Even if you drink high, there's some, I heard some boys saying that I was drunk and my lust was out of control because she was appealing. So it's your mistake that your lust is not fulfilled, not her mistake. If she is roaming around, then it's not her mistake that your lust is not fulfilled. So you should pay for it and fulfill your lust, not her responsibility was that you did that without her consent. And so things like these should be normal in our society. So if you agree or if you have anything to add on, feel free to comment in this podcast episode, and please allow me to explore more and help me to add more things, because it may be the limited knowledge of mine, or since I am not from Gen Z, I am from back a little previous generation, so it may be something I have considered. So let's make a better society, keep helping each other, keep growing. Goodbye, thank you.